Good evening, Mary. News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news of this evening, curfews to be imposed in 12 Manchester communities. Police in Manchester are reporting that a 48-hour curfew will be imposed in 12 communities in the parish as of Thursday evening. Among the affected communities in the Mandeville area are Midday, Albion, Barnstable, Green Street, Tulsa Road, Hillside, New Hall, Royal Flat and Comfort. The curfew in Mandeville is set to start at 6:20 p.m. and end on Saturday at 6:20 p.m. In Poros, another curfew is set to start at 7 p.m. and end on Saturday at 7 p.m. Among the areas in Poros said to be under curfew are Trinity, Hampton Road and Redberry. The police say people within the affected areas are required to remain indoors unless otherwise authorized by the authorities. Schools and businesses close amid tension in Spanish Town. Tensions are high and the law and order remains under threat in sections of Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Thursday afternoon following the fatal shooting of Othniel Thinkman Laban, the reputed leader of the One Order gang, during a police operation in St. Andrew on Wednesday night. Laban was shot by members of the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force along Washington Boulevard in the vicinity of the 6 Miles Bridge. An illegal firearm reportedly belonging to Laban was seized during the incident. The area has been tense since Wednesday after residents of Taws Meadows clashed with the police when they went to apprehend a man who subsequently escaped. Following Laban's killing on Wednesday night, his supporters reportedly took to the streets, mounting roadblocks and causing damage to the Quarter Bargain Center, which was set on fire. Several businesses have directed employees to stay home in light of the unrest. Senior Superintendent of Police Stephanie Lindsay, head of the Constabulary Communication Network, says the security forces have a strong presence on the ground and things are pretty much under control despite attempts by supporters of Laban to disrupt the Spanish Town. A statement from the Jamaica Constabulary Force said that Laban was listed as one of the top 5 most wanted individuals by the National Joint Anti-Gang Task Force's Assault on Gang Initiative. He has been linked to extortion, murders and shootings, but he remained elusive and allegedly directed various violent activities and organized the crimes in St. Catherine, Kingston and several other parishes. Residents are being urged to remain calm and to cooperate with the security forces as they work to maintain peace and stability in the area. SSP Lindsay said the threat level to rank and file members remains extreme and they have been advised to remain cautious, especially in the Spanish Town area. But she said the police will not relent in trying to ensure law-abiding citizens are safe and are able to carry out their business uninterrupted.
Things are pretty much under control. There's a strong security presence of both police and military in this space as we speak. Late last night into earlier this morning, there were some roadblocks and some activities, but all of that are now under control. They have a few little areas where, as described by the commanding officer, there's some cat and mouse going on, but pretty much things are good at the moment, much improved to what it was earlier, late last night into this morning. Already, the High Command would have issued the necessary precautionary advisory to our members internally to exercise caution in these areas because we know that these individuals, they do have reach. But so our members are alert and ready. But I think even with the threat level at extreme, we understand our mission. So they are pretty much out there ensuring that the citizens are safe and are able to go about their normal business and carry on their businesses uninterrupted.
The eruption of violence in Spanish Town resulted in several schools in the area suspending classes on Thursday. Some of the schools sought the assistance of the police to escort students out of the area on Thursday morning. Kevin Wittick, acting principal of Jonathan Grant High School, said 30 students turned up for the morning shift, but the decision was made to move to virtual learning because of the ongoing tensions.
And you all know, I think the country has known by now, there's an uproar in violence in some parts of Spanish Town, and hence that would have affected our turnout today for school. Basically in the Taws area. As it relates to Jonathan Grant per se, in the vicinity of Jonathan Grant is a bit calm, but most or a lot of our students are from these communities which are presently affected. Hence, we decided to suspend the face-to-face school for today. Please note that the teachers would have engaged the students virtually today.
Meanwhile, business operators in the Spanish Town Market District are again counting their losses as they remained shuttered due to the violence. Dennis Robotham, president of the St. Catherine Chamber of Commerce, explained that while potential shoppers avoided the area, motorists faced the challenges navigating several roadblocks to get into the area Thursday morning.
Right now, the business community is totally shuttered in the market district of the town. All businesses closed. Traffic, both vehicular, pedestrian and commuters have circumvented the area based on what is happening there. Apparently, since last night incident, a lot of roadblocks seem to have been mounted in the particular space, and hence the police have cleared it a number of times, but they have been reblocking it. Hence, business total shutdown. It is regrettable that at this stage we continue to see this kind of happening when it comes to this kind of situation. Business have to close. I am being asked from a number of my members, why is it that the situation, which should be very well documented by now, that when something like that last night happened, why wasn't a curfew imposed on the space so that the damage and the blockage could have been prevented.
In the meantime, a strong word of caution has been issued to public passenger vehicle operators to avoid the older capital Spanish Town as the area remains volatile. More than 4,000 taxi and bus operators operate in this space. Edgerton Newman, president of the Transport Operators Development Sustainable Services, said the members had been reporting heightened instability since midday Wednesday. He said that the operators are worried and have been advised to stay away from the township for their safety. He commended the police for trying to secure the area and restore order.
They are in every nook and cranny of Spanish Town, and they are worried, and of course the videos are coming in, the calls are coming in, and we have no other choice but to advise them to stay away from certain areas in Spanish Town, and if they can, stay away from the entire township, because we are everywhere and nobody knows what will happen. I really want to commend the police. I think they're doing a fantastic job right now, getting things under control, but we don't know where the flare will be. There are several blockages in a number of areas, and therefore we have no other choice because we cannot secure ourselves.
But the police have come under fire for traffic management hours after the shooting of Othniel Laban along Washington Boulevard in the vicinity of the 6 Miles Bridge on Wednesday night. Traffic came to a crawl on several connected roads as investigators processed the crime scene up to 7:30 Thursday morning. Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch, said it took some time for traffic to return to normality.
Because of the earlier delays, it took some time and is in fact taking some time for traffic to come to normalcy, flowing back towards Spanish Town, Portmore, and other places that would normally have traffic proceeding through New Haven onto Washington Boulevard. The police have been in place and they continue to be in place at strategic areas.
4 people arrested in St. Mary operation. 4 people were arrested in St. Mary today during a joint police military operation targeting suspects involved in gang activities in the parish. The men are to be charged with the possession of a quantity of ammunition. In a statement to Thursday, the St. Mary police reported that it conducted a major pre-dawn operation in Arakabeso and its environs, including Marson Town, as part of its efforts to dismantle criminal networks and enhance the public safety in the area. The operation targeted high-risk offenders, wanted individuals, and illegal activities including firearm possession, drug trafficking, and other organized crime. The operation also involved members of the Jamaica Defense Force, Teams from the Area 2 Fugitive Apprehension Team, Specialized Operations, Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch, the Narcotics Division, and the K9 Unit. Acting Superintendent Anthony Wallace, head of the St. Mary Police Division, said Thursday's operation is in keeping with the vision of the Police High Command to eradicate criminal activity in St. Mary. He called for residents of Orakabeso and the surrounding areas to cooperate with law enforcement personnel and report any suspicious activities. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.